So again, if people are not voluntarily like receiving your information and you're just forcing it on them, that's an issue, right? When people come into my classes or when I go to a class, okay, they're entering that place willingly. This isn't.
Are they willing to listen to your foul language?
So this isn't consensual, basically.
Free speech. So do you support the First Amendment?
No, I actually don't.
Wow, professor doesn't support the First Amendment? Wow.
Not at all. I don't think people should. A lot of people shouldn't speak. Like, I mean, this.
What
guy
about you?
Just
Should you be allowed to speak?
By the way,
how many more things are you gonna say?
Is a non-voter a voter?
You're a professor.
I'm not anything.
See, even he gets it.
He's a professor.
And you are.
This lousy attitude and.
What was my lousy attitude?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
You're not a voter. Are you old enough to vote? Yes. Are you a voter? No. There's a difference. There's a difference.
You're just having
there's a
this bad
difference.
attitude, man.
Sure.
Okay.
There's no need for it.
All right. Well, I mean,
You should listen to him.
You just smoke your pot.
You should listen to him.
You're fine, dude.
You should listen to him. You have a very bad attitude as a professor. And you oppose the First Amendment.
I do. I think that like in the voluntary information, like, man, this is crazy. Like you're just again, you've come here 4 times. You're a guest here, right? You're a guest.
This is a public campus, right?
You're a guest.
Anyone can come here and speak their mind, right?
But you're a guest.
Okay.
Are you not?
We're allowed to be here just like you're allowed to be here, right?
Well, I'm here for a reason, though.
So what's your reason to be here?
Well, I mean, there's a couple. I go to school here. I work here. Okay. So, I mean, that would be my reason for being here.
Well, I'd hope that you would be more careful about your attitude as an employee here, as a professor.
I don't have to be. I don't have to be.
Well, it does not speak good on you.
Myself. You calling yourself a voter and not voting paints a bad picture about you. That's dishonest. You haven't voted, so you're not a voter.
I'm technically a voter.
You're technically not.
Right.
You're technically.
So what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. Well, because your friend over here said he was like he goes, oh well, they're voters, and I said, what do you mean they're voters? He said, well, they're, and he starts snickering, and I was like, okay, well, have you voted? And he said no. So technically, you're not a voter, right? I mean, hey, we could all go play in the NBA.
I mean, I don't know why you had to vote at least one time to be considered a voter.
Why wouldn't you? You would have to do something.
Why can't you just be considered?
You're eligible to vote.
18?
You're eligible to vote.
Right. So
can't it just be 18? Oh, you're a voter.
Okay. Well, you're eligible to drink. Are you an alcoholic?
I'm not eligible to drink.
If somebody's 21, if they're eligible to drink, are they an alcoholic?
No.
Okay. Thank you. So you guys are purposely trying to misinterpret.
So why do you oppose the First Amendment? I mean that soldiers fought, bled, and died for.
Yeah. Soldiers' blood.
They did.
See. So again,
our founding fathers.
The longer I would talk to you, the more hypocritical and contradictory your statements would become.
What's hypocritical about what I said?
You said soldiers have fought and died for. How many wars, okay, in the name of U.S. Geopolitical warfare have been justified?
I don't know.
Thank you. So you're gonna, in a sense,
Can you tell me?
In a sense, you were
me?
justifying murder.
No.
Okay, you were.
No, I'm not.
You just said soldiers have fought and died for the freedom of speech.
They have.
Okay.
They have, and our founding fathers.
Okay.
They set up this country, and one of the freedoms they set up was the First Amendment, free speech, the Constitution,
right.
which you oppose.
And it's essentially people needed to die in order to have these rules in place in the Constitution.
To have the freedoms that we have today.
So you're justifying murder.
No, I'm not.
You 100% are.
No.
You're saying people had to die in order for this Constitution, in order for us to have free speech. You just justified murder.
No.
So and that's my whole point. Is I knew if I.
But you oppose free speech.
I do. I don't think everybody should speak.
What about you?
I probably shouldn't speak either, but I don't think everybody should. And
so who should be able to speak then?
I don't know, but that's why we have academics and education. I'm not sure.